Hi, welcome to another episode of I Am Trans News. I am your hostess, as always, Novana Beta, and today we're going to be talking about, unfortunately, a trans woman who has committed suicide in the month of November. The reason I'm going to be talking about her suicide is because it has gotten noticed by a lot of different outlets across America, and it's a pretty sad story, and the reason why she took her life is pretty sad as well. So I just wanted to raise awareness about transgender people and the suicide rates. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and read this article. And please make sure that you hit the like button and make sure that you subscribe, because it helps the algorithm so that other trans people and trans people that are, or people that support trans people will be able to see the content, okay? So without further ado, here I go. I'm going to read this. If you want to read the article for yourself, because I will not be reading every last part of it, go to inform.com, and this article was posted on December 3rd, okay? It says here, the obituary for a North Dakota trans woman who took her own life prompts worldwide response. Okay, it says here, she grew up weary of the knowledge of her reality, knowing this country and this world would never stop trying to force her to submit to its ignorance, and her family rages for her, her obituary stated. Okay, it says here, in Beach, North Dakota, a heart-wrenching obituary for a 19-year-old transgendered woman who ended her own life in November has been soliciting support from across the world. Haley Gabriella Feldmann was born on November 18, 2002. 6 days shy of her 20th birthday, she died by suicide, according to her obituary. It says here, her story, based on her obituary, has been picked up by magazines like Los Angeles Blade, South California LGBTQ News Source, and on the Tribune page of Seal High Funeral Homes. People from across the world are expressing their support and sorrow. Okay. It says here that her family posted her obituary on several different sites, including Facebook, Twitter, and other social media platforms, which is how people began to notice the story. Okay. So it says here that more than 52% of transgendered and non-binary youth seriously considers committing suicide in the past year, and 1 out of every 5 attempts suicide, primarily because of recent political negatively impacting. Well, okay, I think they messed up right there. So I think they meant to say that one out of every 5 transgendered or non-gender conforming people attempt to commit suicide, primarily because of recent negative political views that have been impacting their mental health, according to the 2021 National Survey on LGBTQ Youth Mental Health Report. Okay, it says here that Haley, who is transgendered, I don't even know why they said it, why they put that like that, because they basically just said that she was trans, and you know what I mean by that. So it says here, so we gave her a dead name. Why did they put that in the article? That was so insensitive. That was very insensitive, and I'm happy I did not read that part. Okay, because I didn't read all of this, but if I would have read that, I would have had to start over. So I'm happy I didn't. I'm definitely not about to disrespect a trans woman who took her own life, or anybody who is taking their life, because that is ridiculous, and they should be ashamed of themselves for including that type of information in the article. But I'm going to go ahead and read the last part of this article, and then I'm going to finish this up, okay? It says here, the obituary closed with a message of kindness. In lieu of thoughts and prayers, her family asks you to be kind to the living and generous with what you have, be it your love, hope, or wealth. Do better unto others as you would have done to you, and reach back to those in need. Lift them up Raise them higher and love, love, love thy neighbor. All right, my heart goes out to Haley. It's so sad that she has committed suicide. And I, for one, if I can just, talk about my story a little bit, because I know I don't share too much about me on my channel, but I have definitely gone through a stage in my life, especially since I've transitioned, where I have wanted to take my own life. There has been a couple of occasions where I really considered taking my life in one situation where I I don't want to get emotional, so I'm not going to get emotional and say that all the way, but you understand what I'm saying, okay? It's serious, okay? Being kind or minding your business does not cost you a dime. This girl didn't need to take her life. I'm sure she was a beautiful person with a beautiful spirit, and now she's no longer here with us. And it's just sad. It's sad that there's just so much evil in this world. I'm sorry that I'm sorry, that was a tear. A tear did that and it switched over. Full disclosure, that was not me doing that on purpose or anything else. That was just an error. Okay, I need to get together and get off of here, so I'm just going to leave it there, okay? Please make sure that you leave a comment below, share any stories that you have about any dark times that you've had in your life, if you're willing to share that. And I just want to say, that there is always hope out there, and never give up, because whatever you believe, God, just know that God has you in their arms. I don't believe God is a male or a female, or I don't believe in any specific faith, but just know that God has you and God is embracing you. And when things get dark, when things get real dark, just know that God is going to make it better one day. Okay? Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure again that you like, that you subscribe, and that you comment. And as always, I am Novana Beta, and this is I Am Trans News.